Queen's Park Rangers feel they've found an answer to criticisms of their artificial pitch, thanks to 250 tonnes of sand. European officials haven't yet given their blessing. Rangers are playing their UEFA Cup ties at Highbury, but that ban will be reconsidered. Luton Town's visit, though, saw league football back at Rangers Stadium for the first time since that sensational 5-5 draw against Newcastle, with Luton bidding to become the first club to beat Rangers 3 times on the artificial surface. And after Simon Stainrod just failed to connect from close range, Luton duly took the lead. 16 minutes gone, and on last year's pitch, this pass from Mitchell Thomas would surely have bounced and run beyond Ashley Grimes. Now Grimes is able to collect, and his perfect cross produced a textbook header from Steve Elliott. It might have been 2-0 in Luton's next attack. A lovely dummy from Elliott, and David Moss striking the post. It was to be a match of fluctuating emotions for the two managers, David Pleat on the left and Alan Mullery, and Mullery's men were level before the half-hour. Luton's young goalkeeper Andy Dibble goes for a cross he can't hold, and with this surface helping technique, Mike Fillery is able to punish the mistake with a marvellously delicate chip. Fillery's shooting could have totally darkened Luton's afternoon. This effort, though, only damaged the opposition's name, not their chances of victory. Rangers' neat approach work in the first minute of the second half set up Gary Micklewhite. The ball striking Paul Elliott on the upper arm off the goalkeeper, but referee Howard King rightly turning down the appeals for a penalty. But in the 61st minute of a highly entertaining match, Rangers swept into the lead. Stainrod in the clear, the final touch by Gary Bannister for his 10th goal of the season. It looked so good for Rangers at this point, but their defensive frailties were to be cruelly exposed. Moss, unmarked, allowed to pick out Paul Elliott. Elliott, who grabbed the winning goal in this fixture last season, levelling the score with 12 minutes left. And 5 minutes later, Ricky Hill gauged the pace of the pitch perfectly, sending Brian Steen away for the winner, prompting Alan Mullery to talk of more coaching for his players on this ground, where David Pleat has now enjoyed 3 successes.
The only disappointing thing from my point of view was that it was a good game, certainly a good game for spectators. No one's gone away short-changed. The last game was 5-5 here, and unfortunately it was only 12,000. That's sad, but it's sad for those that are missing it. I would like them to come. They should come to Rangers. They're going to see good games here this season.
But for a final verdict on the pitch, 2 neutrals never short of an opinion.
Well, I found a vast difference today, Martin, in the condition of the pitch compared with last season. I didn't think the bounce was anywhere nearly as high as it was last year. I also thought that the ball didn't run away from you as much, and I think you agreed with me, Jim, on that.
Yes, I think so, Ian. It's certainly not as bouncy as it was before. I mean, it got to the height of being totally ridiculous last year, where you had balls bouncing 20 feet in the air. This didn't happen in this particular game. In actual fact, you didn't see the ball really make any adverse bounce at all, did you?
No, I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought both teams were able to play good football, playing it on the ground, and far better than last season, that's for sure.
I agree with you, Shane.